Hello, everyone. Welcome back to another podcast. Today, we're going to be talking about mindset and thinking like a kid. I, as host, Kaylani, and Najan as host, Najan. Yes.
You gotta wrap it up. This is only gonna.
Yeah. Well, we'll get started. Let's get started. Sorry.
For those of you who are just joining us, we call this the TravelPod because we do this wherever we want.
And we love it.
We just love it so much.
So much.
So much. I didn't even tell Kehlani what we're talking about today, which is pretty cool.
It's fine.
I'm actually gonna move the camera just a little bit so that because the mic's kind of in your face. No, you don't have to move that.
I'm rotating it.
Oh yeah, you rotate it. Whee. You rotate that nice.
Whee.
Okay, that's better.
Yeah.
Cool. Hello.
Hi.
I haven't seen you all day.
No.
It's crazy.
Where were you on the night of Hanukkah?
I thought you were gonna be like, where were you on 9/11?
Oh, my bathroom window.
You actually weren't born yet.
I wasn't born yet.
Yeah, that's crazy to think. It's not a question that, that is commonly asked these days.
Yeah.
All right, here we go. Welcome back to the Travel Pod. We love that you clicked on this video or watching this video or podcast, wherever you're watching, whatever platform you may be, viewing this on or listening to. Was I talking that fast?
Yeah, a little bit.
I'm hyped up on this peanut butter cookie. You know what I'm saying? Mama's making cookies.
Mama's making cookies.
Mama is making cookies. Está bien, muy.
Yes.
In any case, we are the Travel Pod. My name's Najan.
And I am Kaylani.
That's his name.
Double E, triple E. Like a batter E.
I'll leave for another one.
4 E's. 5 E's. Kaylani.
Welcome to the Travel Pod, where we have endless amounts of ease. So sit back and enjoy.
Enjoy E.
Yes, we are the Travel Pod. We are here to help. We are here to help.
We are here to help.
We are here to help.
We
What
are
is that? Sentry droids.
Sentry droids?
Sentry.
I love that movie
What are they
theater.
called? Sentry robot. What are they? These are not the droids you're looking for. Not the sentry droids you're looking
not
for.
the sentry droids.
Sentry.
They're like
Robots.
No, I don't remember. I don't remember what they're called. You're talking about
right?
Age of Ultron, right?
Yeah.
No, they're not sentry
bots?
robots. They're not sentry bots or something.
They're Sentry though, right?
I think they're like Ultron.
SENTRY.
I think they were still just Ultron.
Ultron bots,
bots.
but they weren't called Ultron yet. In any case, we are the Travel Pod. We help the motivated youth to, or what is our what's our quote?
We help
motivated young people to do what they love by revealing them the various investments and opportunities.
Yes.
Very good. So today I wanted to focus on mindset. Unagi.
Unagi. What does unagi mean again? Tell me what unagi is.
Cue friend scene. Unagi has nothing to do with the brain. Yeah. It's what? Japanese, you should know.
I don't remember what unagi means though.
Unagi, according to Wikipedia, is a Japanese word for freshwater eel.
Oh, I love freshwater eels.
And for those of you who don't know, there was a Friends episode and Ross was explaining unagi, and he thought that meant the brain. So throughout the whole episode, he's like, unagi.
Wait, let's look up what the brain is in Japanese. now that's got me curious.
Yes,
Brain.
tell the people what that is in Japanese.
There's a lot. Wait, hold on.
Is there any that are remotely similar to unagi?
Wait, hold on. Nozui? I think that's how you pronounce it. Anyways. Yes, unagi. Nozui.
Nozui. Sugoi. But yes, mindset in relation to, I guess, growing up. I mean, it's as we all grow, we all evolve, we all just have a different
We get
outlook.
older.
We get older, and that's just how life goes. That's the way life goes.
Yeah, that's the way life goes.
Yeah. So
Desire.
yes, mindset. Did you want to start us off on what your POV of mindset is?
I don't know why, but it reminded me of like being a kid again, just like in those youngin' years when you didn't really have much to worry about. You know, you just had yourself, your toys, and your friends, your family, and the vibes.
The vibes.
Yeah,
The vibes were high.
It was very simple back then too. Like, I feel like now I think a lot of more things than I should.
Why do you think it was simpler?
That's a great question. I don't know. I think it's more of I think it would just be more of I think more.
Oh.
That's what happened.
I like that. I think
I think
more.
I think there I know.
Yeah, thinking a lot there,
I
sonner.
remember watching, like, there was a couple of TikToks of like people. Did you hear that car? I wonder if they heard that car. Anyways.
Car?
No, I remember watching a couple TikToks talking about like you're just in the middle of class and then you gain consciousness, like, I don't know, something hits you and then you're just like, what just happened? It feels like a reset, like your mind is just it was like, I don't know, a snap of something. And I feel like I gotten that in 5th grade.
What kind of school are you going to?
What? What school?
There is no war in Boston. No, I get what you're saying. And it only happened in school.
Yeah.
It never happened anywhere else.
Yeah. It was like, I don't know. It was just a weird switcheroony. And it was just in school. It was like the most random time.
No rhyme or reason.
No rhyme or reason. It was just like, man, you just gained life or something. You gained the ability to think.
You go to the is it ether realm?
Oh,
What is
God.
that called?
You leveled up and gained the ability to think.
It was like, what's happening? Oh, he's thinking now.
He leveled up.
That's I think an underrated hoojambabum, because I definitely had those moments too in school
Really?
and class. Yeah, or you just doze off. Are you talking about that?
Kind of, yeah.
Okay, maybe I lost you.
Well, just keep going. Keep going, whatever you said.
No, yeah, where you just like you almost forget where you were for a second. Are you talking about that?
Yeah. Yeah, something like that. Yeah.
The nether realm was what I was talking about earlier.
HE double hacking snacks.
Is that what the nether is?
Yeah. That's what nether literally means.
I did not know that.
Anyways.
But I feel like that just had a lot to do with I just was not interested in school.
Oh, during class.
So I was just like dozing off. But
Wow.
didn't matter
Wow.
because I was top tier in all of my classes, so didn't matter for me. Just saying.
That's debatable.
Just saying. What? What? So yeah, I mean, I got a decent gist of what you were talking about.
Yeah, don't worry about what I said.
But in any case, mindset. I think school is the worst place to figure out your mindset. Well, I guess it's a good place to get rid of all the bad mindsets. Bad mindsets. Yes. And there's no like creativity. There's no thinking outside the box unless of course that's what your teacher encouraged.
Like a lot of the art teachers.
Not even. I feel like they still fail you even if you're trying to be creative.
Interesting.
Unless it's
I thought of it more as like they guided you into like they gave you a little bit of direction,
a little
and
participation
then
reward.
No.
Participation.
No. they give you like a direction to go, and then you kind of try to do it
and interpret.
Yes.
Nice.
Yeah.
I love it.
But I feel like that's only with like a lot of the visual arts and performance teachers.
Like elective classes.
Yeah.
They wouldn't do that in base curriculum just because it's not what they're designed to do. So it's hard coming out of that kind of thinking for 12 years, right? I'll even give them like the first kindergarten and first and second grade. You don't really learn anything. You kind of do, but numbers, shapes, maths, and all that. But yeah, for 12 years you're molded into a certain way of thinking and nothing beyond that. And it's just like, well, there's a lot more to discover, not just about yourself, but about everything around you, and the possibilities of yourself, I guess, is like it's all up to you. Like no one can teach you how to become your best self, but you can discover new ways on how to do that. And I feel like that's an underrated trait, an underrated teaching, an underrated thing in today's society. It's more prevalent now than it was, 10, 15, 20 years ago.
Yeah.
But
I think it was, especially with technology now, like where we're at compared to like 50 years ago, is like it's really made a difference on how we've been able to think, and like the amount of information that is available to us. Yeah.
Oh, that's the other thing too, is like the education that we can receive now is incomparable with, what we could have done 10, 20 years ago, because you don't even really need to go to college anymore.
Yeah.
You just go on YouTube.
Yeah. Basically.
And that's all it takes.
Look at this. It's on YouTube.
Oh. Is that?
Oh my.
Are you?
Is it
YouTube? Is it?
Oh my God.
That's crazy.
Oh, what?
What is this on?
What are you?
Where are we?
Where are we?
What is
we
this?
keep changing sets.
But yeah, in any case, if you feel like you're in that situation where you have a block of some sort,
A mindset block?
well, just an anything block.
Oh.
Yeah,
like
if you're going through something, really, it all starts unagi. Unagi. It's something Dad that taught us.
Yeah.
If you want to build muscle, starts here. If you want to build this, you got to build this. And he's gonna hate me for using that because it's his, but I'm giving him credit, so he can't be mad.
Yeah. Creds.
if you want to build this, you got to build this. You know, that's just
how it goes.
That's just common sense. That's the basic math of that. A plus B equals C. So, when it comes to the mindset, it takes a lot of molding and a lot of the right consumption. Because if you're feeding yourself the wrong thoughts and the wrong mindsets, then that's going to hinder you from doing whatever you want to do.
Yeah.
And
it's going to dent your unagi.
It's going to dent the good old nagi.
Port eel.
Port what?
Port eel.
That poor port eel.
That poor eel. Anyways.
So, I'll ask you straight up, what do you think are some good ways to getting the right mindset?
Trying to get the right mindset.
Yeah.
I think it would probably have to be conversing with the right people. Yep.
That's a good start. So let's start there.
It's a great start. That's a great start.
Conversing with the right people.
So where would you, how would you find the right people as to fixing your mindset?
The Facebook.
Wow. What's the Facebook?
MySpace. Reddit. No, that's an actual thing still. What's another old one? Twitter's pretty old.
Twitter. YouTube.
I don't really count YouTube because they're just
They're
dominating.
updating though.
Yeah, they're still like prevalent.
They're thriving.
Yeah. Yeah. So whether that's somewhere in the interwebs, which kind of, it's kind of that's like a two-edged sword, because that could be someone you know, or it could be someone you don't know. You know. You know?
Yeah, you know? Yeah.
So for example, if it's, a friend of yours that has been successful in something that you want to do, or has the right attitude towards life in general, you can always go to them, for advice. And that's always a great place to start. Going to people that you trust and confide in are a great resource, especially when you're just trying to figure out which general direction to go. And then from there, if you need further assistance, you go to, a specialized person in whatever niche you're in. But in this case, if you're starting off and you're like, I don't really even know where to start. I mean, if your parents are, I don't want to say stable. What's the word I'm looking for? Your parents are decent.
As to
just life.
Okay. I had to double check. I was like,
I know.
Decent in what?
Just if they're decent parents.
Okay.
I would say start there, because they're the OGs. They're the reason you're here on the earth. They're the reason why that you're living. So if your parents are around, ask them, how should I approach X, Y, and Z? Because they have more insight. They have more experience in this world. Even if it's not good experience, they say that learning from someone else's bad experiences is wiser than just following wisdom.
Yeah. A bad example is still an example.
Yep.
Dot.
What is it? Oh, was that
Period.
Loki? Was that Loki? He said, I have experience on the planet Earth. And he goes, wasn't that a bad experience? He's like, well,
it's still an experience.
I consider experience.
Yeah.
But yeah, like that's a great place to start. And then on top of that, if there is someone who you know personally who is thriving in the niche that you want to be in, then by all means approach them about it, and then ask them, what do I do from here?
Let's see, what's another one? I was thinking of like research, like kind of looking it up, and how, just using the website,
the Google.
the Googles.
So that's what I was kind of alluding to. So for people that you don't know personally, that could be entrepreneurs, it could be businessmen, whatever it might be. YouTube is probably the easiest, most accessible resource. There's a lot of great people on there that are posting great things. So whether it's a podcast or video, whatever it might be, like taking in that knowledge and consuming that is another excuse me, I need to drink some water. But it's another great it's another great place to find just a hub of just great mindsets to model after.
At least getting a general like idea of what the mindset should be, and being able to find people and relate to them as to all the questions you ask, what you're struggling in, what you're stuck on. It's like a whole hub of just stuff that you need, which is pretty amazing.
It's pretty amazing.
Yeah.
Isn't it? Pretty
amazing, isn't it?
Another one, which is right on my desk over there, or my side
Books.
table. Books.
We love reading.
Books.
Yes.
Books.
What are you reading currently?
Right now, I'm reading Russell Bronson's .com Secrets. Secrets Trilogy, Expert, Traffic, Unlock, the Secrets and Everything. That's more like the marketing arena of things.
That's still like your niche though.
Yeah, well, sort of. It is actually really cool, like listening to a story or reading his story and like seeing like the back end of everything that he was doing.
Oh shoot, sorry, I didn't mean to do that.
Nope.
Sorry, keep going. You're good.
I just got interrupted.
No, you're good.
But it's whatever.
I'm sorry.
It's whatever. But it's those are cool documented.
I had to figure out what I was reading.
It's all good. Those are cool documented mindsets.
Yeah.
That are evergreen, that can be applicable in pretty much like any scenario in any phase of time, regardless of what's going on around you. Those are cool ways of like getting a sneak peek of like how they approach things, how they handled things, and you just model it. You just rinse, repeat. So yeah, like the books are like a great resource of just
Also,
bundled up knowledge.
Yeah, also using like audiobooks too. Like it doesn't have to be sight reading.
Which brings us to our sponsor, Audible.
Audible, please sponsor us. Please. No, yeah, audiobooks is really nice because you could just listen to them and be doing like cleaning up your room or cleaning the dishes
or just petting your dog
or like cleaning the floor
or cleaning the ceiling, cleaning your air vents,
cleaning the windows,
cleaning your car,
or like cleaning the TV,
or just cleaning your clothes,
or like cleaning yourself,
or cleaning someone else.
Oh.
Audible. Read on the go. I don't even know what their sponsor or their tagline is.
I think it's just Audible.
Really?
I think. I might be wrong.
I don't think so. I think they're a little more a little spazzy. Spiffy.
Spazzy. That's mean.
That's not the word I was looking for.
Audible, don't listen to him.
I'm sorry. Sponsor us.
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Oh man.
Yeah. Yeah. Books and audiobooks. a hidden treasure in society. I think they're like quasi outdated, but I feel they're
They still have a satisfaction to
oh
it.
yeah, 100%.
I think that's what is missed because of
That's what's not being encouraged.
Yeah,
It's not
because
emphasized.
you know, now we have visual things.
Visual learning.
Like we don't need books. What is books?
What is a
Imagine using your imagination to while reading a story and building the world from your own mind. Yeah, what is that? We want to see it visually.
Visual.
Yeah.
Oh man, that just goes to the point of mankind being lazy.
Well,
yeah. Because think about it. If
for like the long term.
Yeah. Because if no one wants to read a book and they'd rather watch a video on it, it means they just don't feel like using their own brain to process what's being read.
Dang, that's wild. That adds on to schools, which, oh man.
So there's like
my brain.
There's a
broken.
Lo siento. But there's like there's that missing element that's being underused. That's why our generation is so stupid. Yet we have the most opportunity. That's what's almost cool about it.
Yeah.
It's the only thing cool about it, honestly.
I think I was growing up. I've been in the transition of books and movies and TV, and that had to be the weirdest transition in life. Is just like, cause I remember in grade school, like, we had hold. I remember in grade school, just, all right, we're gonna have a reading time or something. Make sure you have your books ready.
Yeah, why did they stop that?
They stopped that?
No, they don't do that in high school.
Oh, in high school. I thought you meant grade school. I was like,
I don't even know if they do it in grade school. They don't even teach cursive anymore. Why would they have kids read?
I know. In cursive.
I'm just petty about school now.
It's like, oh.
I get to freaking learn cursive and write it for a full year? What the heck, man? It's pointless. This is stupid. I don't even use this in my day-to-day. Now I can read cursive. Like, what the heck? What's the point?
I was like, I wanna get back into writing cursive.
I hated writing cursive.
Really?
No, yeah.
Well, your handwriting is just blocky.
What is that supposed to mean?
It's blocky.
I appreciate that.
Yeah, no problem. No,
I don't.
Oh, sorry. Sorry, I don't have the headphones on. I can't hear you.
What?
Huh? No, but shoot, what was I saying?
Lost art. It's you did it in grade school. You're reading in grade school. you were reading in grade school.
I was reading in grade. Dang it, I don't remember what I was saying. Just add on to whatever.
And I think it's an underutilized task that gets kind of just put on the back burner. I feel like they should require it because there is value in reading.
Yeah, at least a balance between the two, like just books and TV.
Yeah, and like school in general is more on the lines of education, of course, but there's like a certain level of indecency where it's not even balanced for your life anymore, where your life just becomes educational. And they even center extracurricular activities around education, which makes sense because 12 years of basic knowledge is required. But at the same time, it's like we still need to be kids, like you said earlier. Oh, that's what I was going to allude to too, is we all still need to be kids.
Yeah.
That's like super important. and that's overlooked too. When it comes to mindset in general,
Like kids. Oh my gosh.
kids are overlooked
I feel like they are.
sometimes.
Sometimes, yeah.
Wait, in what way?
I don't know. However they think. Cuz it's so fresh
Okay.
that like it's they have
Okay.
fresh ideas,
I see
and
what you're
like logic doesn't matter to them.
Yeah.
And so
The world is your oyster.
the world is your oyster.
Yeah, what?
Your oyster. You know, the fancy clam with the little pearl inside?
An oyster?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true. I didn't even think about that.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
We should-
That's why
Elon Musk get a kid. Oh, he actually does.
yeah, he does have a kid.
No, that's really interesting because and like this goes both for adults and for kids. Is like adults forget to be a kid sometimes,
Yeah, they just think to be adults.
and then kids want to be adults all the time.
Yeah. That's weird too. That like want of
I don't know why I'm sniffling too. By the way,
Are you okay?
I think that I'm allergic to that cookie.
Oh no.
Allergic to cookie.
That means more for me, I guess. No, yeah, but yeah, there's like I don't know why as kids they just want to be adults. And I think it's because of like the sort of enjoyment they have. I think there's like a sort of not freedom.
I think
But,
it is
like,
freedom.
You think it's freedom?
I think it is
Interesting.
because kids are disciplined by the parent, and the parent puts the boundary around them, which is okay, which is the rule of thumb.
Yeah.
But as a kid, like I still feel like there are things that I will be able to do at like 25 or 30 or 35 that I can't do now, but I can. I mean, at 25,
Like
I'm able to rent a car legally. That's about it. Those are the things that kids look up to when they turn 10, double digits, 16, drive a car, 18, graduate, 21, drink, 25, rent a car. Like after 25, there's nothing really else to look forward to except 65 when you can start collecting retirement.
that's interesting. I didn't think about that.
Yeah. That's a huge mindset thing. And so based off that, like as a kid, you always want to be an adult, but as an adult, there are some times and some moments that you need to kind of be a kid again and get that enjoyment and get that satisfaction in life that you used to. Sometimes it's hard, sometimes it's easy to do that, but you know, we all deserve the moments of peace and serenity that you enjoyed as a kid, even if you didn't get many times.
So, I guess here's a question: What was a thing you did as a kid that made you feel like a kid? If that makes sense.
As a kid?
Yeah,
Or
I
as
think
an adult?
Yeah, so like for me, I remember just always playing with my toys, like all the Legos and stuff, and then all the battles I used to be in the Clone Wars. Oh my gosh,
You were dominating.
I was a dope clone, bro.
Kehlani was dominating in the Clone
Bro.
Wars.
I
Remember back in the day?
I led the 501st Legion. I destroyed
Lego
every
ones or
droid.
It was like, back off, I got
Oh man.
As a kid, I think it was the it felt like the ease of hanging out with friends. Like it was
Okay.
so easy to hang out with friends.
Yeah.
And then as soon as everyone turns like 16 or 18, it just goes like this. Like
Oh,
it gets
man.
so hard. Even
Wow.
if you live down the street from each other, like Nick, Like
Yeah.
he lives down the street, but ever since he got a new job, I mean,
He
we used to
doesn't
work
hang
out
out as
every
much.
week. Yeah. And it's
Yeah.
like, yeah, we just get busy.
Dude, that's wild.
And that's just how it is. But it's gotten increasingly more difficult to hang out
There's-
with friends.
There was a graph someone was showing, and it was
I think I know what you're talking about.
it was
Because
like
I posted it on my story.
Oh, okay. Yeah, it was the decline of like how much social interaction you get throughout the ages, and it's like it majorly decreases, which is
like in your 20s.
yeah,
That's when it just drops off.
yeah.
Especially if you get married.
That had to be the most wild thing to see.
It was so sad. I was looking at those stats, the same ones, and I was so sad because I'm like, it shouldn't be that way.
It shouldn't.
And then
Like-
on the other hand, the coworker, like you just start hanging out with your coworkers more because of your coworkers,
Right.
and like it's not bad, but it's just like the friendships that you developed at a younger age and like cherish should be, the things. I mean, should be. I'm not saying it has to,
Mm-hmm.
but like if you're a day one legend, like why wouldn't you want to be there? Catch up every now and then at least.
Right. Just like hit them up every now and then and
Yeah,
see how they're doing.
because I
and
have
stuff.
homies on the other side of the country, and we still keep in contact. We'll go months at a time not talking to each other. Speaking of which, I should probably hit them up right now. But like, but yeah, it's like we're all adults, we're all busy, but that's not an excuse.
Yeah.
It's not an excuse to make sure they're doing fine and check in to see what's going on. We jokingly, one of my friends, we jokingly said, like, yeah, I have 3 kids. We've traveled around the world 3 times already, and now we're living in Venezuela or something crazy like that.
Oh man.
And he was like,
What a-
wow, that's crazy. He was like, yeah, we have 5 kids now too, and we're still, it's like those little things where it's like, yeah, what if that happened and like, yeah, we end up somewhere random like that, and you'd want to tell them. I actually made this one. I don't want to say pact. I'm kind of pact. 10 years from now, this was back in like I think 2019, so it would be 2029.
Mm-hmm.
We put a note in our Google calendars to call each other. It was like some random day in December.
Hey, who is this with?
It's Caroline.
Oh.
She said,
Oh,
we should catch
snap.
up. Like, let's just call and just see where we're at with each other.
Dude, that'd be wild.
Right? And I was like, and by that time, we'll both be 30.
Yeah.
And I was like, it's a cool idea.
Yeah, you would be 30.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It'll be a really cool idea because it's just like, yeah, we'll see
like
where we're at.
time is wild.
And we'll see if we're here, we'll see if we're there, we'll see where life will take us.
Yeah.
But I think we're kind of getting off topic with the mindset thing.
Yeah.
I guess we're still kind of on topic. We can make this a three series. But yeah, it's, and I mean, yeah, it all starts anywhere around your, tweenie to teenage years where you start thinking about those things.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think it dawns on you until your 20s though.
Yeah.
Or your 30s, or however long it takes you to realize it. But it's definitely a thing that people should be aware of, because you won't really get anywhere unless you start at the unagi.
Eel. Yes.
Would you say port eel?
Freshwater.
Oh, port.
Port eel.
Hoist
I said
up
port.
that thing.
I said port eel.
Hoist up that thing. Turn down
Oh, no,
now. What's it?
What's that thing spinning? Somebody should stop it. Turn out the port. That's not port. Now I've got it. Trust me, I'm in control. Whoa. Oh yeah. Yeah, that's pretty good.
That was a solid one. I like that one.
Yeah. Me too.
We'll see if we'll be doing a pod next week, because we got a busy week ahead of us.
Yeah. So you might not see one that week or the next. You might not see the next episode for a while, but
Wow. Where are we going?
Nowhere. We'll be traveling.
Maybe we will, maybe we won't, but we'll probably
Depends on how we feel.
It depends on how we feel. We're doing anything this Saturday?
This Saturday?
No, next Saturday.
Oh, next Saturday? I know we're doing stuff.
We'll see. We'll see what happens.
Yeah.
But in any case, I think that's a good place to stop there. We could probably follow up on our next travel pod with mindset on how to enhance one's lifestyle based on their mindset.
Okay.
Yeah, that kind of went off tangent. That was pretty crazy.
Yeah. But yeah, thank you for joining us.
Thank you for joining us.
Hope you enjoyed this episode of talking about mindsets. Please comment what else you would like us to talk about. And put down your favorite emoji when someone flakes on you. If that makes sense. My favorite one to put is the salute and like the dull face, like.
I think mine would be the melting one.
Yeah, that's also a good one. Yeah, it's my favorite one too. Oh, and I forgot to do the question of the day. Hold on.
Question of the day. It's the question of the day. It's the question of the day.
Wait, hold on. Let me find it.
All right. Did you have it written?
No.
Oh. What is your name? What is your quest? What is the airspeed velocity of an unladen swallow?
What do you mean? African or European?
What? I do not know. So as he's finding that, we'd like to thank our sponsors over at Audible for sponsoring this video. Audible is a great resource in which you can find... I'm just kidding. We're not sponsored by them. But if we were, that's exactly how that ad would go. Back to the video. Find it yet?
Let's see.
I give you a 10-second buffer.
Let's see here.
This episode is sponsored by... Squarespace. Squarespace allows you to make a website from scratch, whether you're a well-seasoned pioneer in the website and webbing arena of things, or if you're a newbie just trying to start a business. Squarespace is the thing for you. And if you have trouble with it, just call someone. Just call someone with 4 sides. 4 sides equals a square if they're equal.
All right. Question of the day. Wait, sorry, hold on. What was the last healthy thing you did for yourself?
I think you asked. Oh no, you didn't ask.
No, I didn't ask this one.
So did you ask something similar last time?
No, I don't remember when I asked.
Like last healthy thing you ate.
Oh, okay. Well,
I think that was last week's.
Okay. Oh, what's the last risk you took?
Oh God. This travel pod.
Oh baby.
The last risk. Oh, are you asking, or is that?
Yeah. What is the last risk you took?
I have to think about this.
Okay. I think for me, it was committing to this D&D campaign.
Oh boy.
Yeah. All the beans.
The last risk I took.
Actually, No, yeah.
I applied for a company that's I think he works directly for Grant Cardone.
Okay. Interesting.
So
very interesting.
I don't know if that's a risk necessarily, but it's just like I'm just putting myself out there.
It's a sort of a risk, yeah.
I don't lose. No, I don't lose either way. I guess you can say.
Yeah.
It's like a lossless risk, like lossless headphones.
Yeah.
Or
like,
lossless quality. Is that what it's called?
That's what it is.
Yeah, it's like a lossless risk because even if I don't get it, it's like, okay, cool, I'm just not cut out for that. But if I am,
That's a pretty neat risk, though.
Yeah.
To be honest.
Yeah. that's mine. What's yours? I'm
Yeah.
curious.
Comment below. What is the last risk you took as of this time you are watching the video?
Yeah. Also, what country would you take in Risk?
Oh.
I've never played it, so I don't even know.
In Risk. I was like, what?
Yeah, Risk.
Man, I don't even know which country I would take.
Usually they say, actually, I can't even say anything. I was gonna say
I don't
either
play Risk
Russia
enough.
or China, but I don't think. I haven't played. I've never played it. So.
Me neither. I can't say anything.
Some people say it's a long game. No, have you played it?
No, but I have seen people play it, and it does look long. I was like, I preferably not.
Comment down below if you've played Risk and how long it took you to finish a full game, because I'm curious now.
Yeah.
Anyway, hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. Be safe. Don't do anything stupid, but if you do something stupid, make sure someone records it.
Yeah.
Yeah. We'll see you next
All
time.
right. Bye.
Bye.